It's your boy Yoshady Jackson. I just want to let people get into the queue. I had recorded a video about this previously, but I'm gonna let this video just rock as a live stream. All right. And so, wait for people to come into the chat room. And I wanna talk about a few things. Number one, thank you for 15,000 subscribers on the channel. It's taken almost 2 years to achieve 15,000 subscribers. What's going on, Brother Simon? And we've been getting that in the last few days. So it's been a big jump. So thank you guys. Number two, I want to thank the country of Uganda and a lot of its, diaspora community, wherever you're at, for trying to be helpful. I get a lot of emails from people. I get a lot of support from the African community. I don't have any issues with people in real life. Every person that I've met here has been helpful, for the most part, right? I get a lot of support in Uganda. They welcome me. They've allowed me to come here 8 times and do this, so I have no complaints. Outside of the, an Uber driver who might make a wrong turn, something like that. The problem that I do have is with you commenters, some of you. And one thing I can tell about the Pan-African community, whether it's the African American version or the African version, is that you're real entitled, right? And guys, I want to be fair. I want you guys to understand this. I make plenty of money on my other channels. This channel, it loses money actually. All right, I gotta pay people to present. I gotta pay people to do a lot of different things. When we go out and film, that's expensive. When I go out and do a vlog, that's expensive. It's time. The time that I take to make one video on this channel, I can make 5 on my other channel, and I can make $1,000 in one day on my main channel, right? The people that I talk to on emails. So this is like, I don't need, and I'm not being mean when I say this. I don't need your money on this channel. I really don't. That's not me being rude, but that's me being real. And that's how we're gonna have a real conversation today. All right? The stuff and the things that I'm doing on the channel is hard to do. It's not easy. The level of editing that we have, the stuff we do we do it very professionally. That being said, the disrespect towards the African American community I'm seeing from Africans, the disrespect from African Americans towards Africans on the channel, you will be banned. That's either that or I close the channel down and I'll go back to what I was doing. Because what I was doing before pays. Okay? And it's not fair. Actually, my audience now, which carries over to fund this and for me to pay rent here, is actually the Black Manosphere, the community I come from. Okay? This community here that I'm dealing with, it doesn't pay me. I don't accept any consultations. I don't have a course or nothing like that. So the community that I came from, they're more than happy to appreciate what I do. And what we're gonna have to come to an agreement here on this is that in order for communities to talk, there's a way that you can talk to people. I've talked bad about both people before. It's documented. Africans and African Americans. All right? But some people with all of that, listen, you're not, I want people to understand that when content creators on the continent make content for you, it's hard to do. Internet is slow. Power goes out. Okay? This is a very, 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 a channel like this is very difficult to run. It's not easy. It's much easier to do the news. It's much easier to do celebrity gossip. Like that stuff pays a lot of money on YouTube. So what I'm saying is that I'm not gonna put up with your shit. I'm just not gonna do it. People being disrespectful, being rude, you're gone. Automatically. I don't want to hear it. I'm one of these people, honestly, when I tell you you can get on, you can. Because I don't need your money on this channel. I just don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some Pan-African channels that will cater to their subscribers and all of that and stuff like this, and you know, for a donation or something like that. I'm not that person. I will tell your ass to get the hell on. Seriously. And for the trolls and people who were trolling, you're gone. I've had channels like that before, and where you let people say whatever they want to say in the comments, it just ruins the channel. And so, you know, we really want to provide, because this is a lot of work that goes into this. I want you guys to know this is a lot of work. Yesterday, I want to talk about this. Brothers and sisters email me all the time, okay? Shout out to Brother Tony. Brothers and sisters email me all the time. Go here and film, go there. Okay, so I want to let you guys know. Yesterday, we filmed a PC build for one of our editors. We were in traffic, to take all the stuff. We were in traffic, family, for 1 hour and 45 minutes going. Then we had to stay there. We had to film. That took us 3 or 4 hours. All right. Then we had to come back 2 hours just for a video that is 10 minutes. I want you to know the work that goes into this. When we meet up and do a collaboration with somebody, one video can take all day and another 5 or 6 hours to edit that video. That's just one on the channel. That could take that much time, all right? And no, I'm not gonna talk about ignoring the haters, because I understand that, but see, we deal with this. People are sick, so you have to tell them what's up. Black people, I believe we can talk to you about it and be honest. It's not about ignoring the haters. You need to know what work goes into this. When people from the continent, especially people from the African American community or Ugandan community or anybody that creates content from Africa, they are doing a service. They're doing a service. Somebody's talking about going to Fort Portal. You know how long it's going to take to get to Fort Portal? And guys, we're doing this all under curfew. So I want you to know that we need to be back in the house by a certain time. We don't have all day to run around. Curfew is this time. You get caught on curfew and you get arrested, that's on you. So if you want to go to another part of the country, that might take you 4 to 5 hours to get to that part of the country, then 4 to 5 hours to come back. It's not like in America. People think about no. And that's with Umeme going out. The other day we were up without power for 21 hours straight, then intermittently without power for 2 days. 5 times power outages went out in 2 days. So I need to explain to you what it takes to put a platform on like this. You know, I don't charge no money. I don't ask anybody for anything. You know, I'm sharing my experiences that I could charge for. All right? Experiences that I could charge for. I got a video about Upwork versus Fiverr coming on. I give information that you have to go through. You have to pay thousands of dollars for. Emails are full every day. So, you know, we need to make a platform that's like this, that, you know, we have to be able to, you know, communicate effectively. Because my other platforms, and I'm gonna tell you right now, my other platforms, hey, listen, it's on and cracking over there. And if it continues, I'll shut it down. Because it's insanely too much work to do this. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's very, 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 very difficult. What we're doing is not easy. So there's gonna have to be some respect on both sides. Because otherwise, you can't pay me to do this. I'm just being real. So people gonna have to come and be an adults, because every day we wake up. What frustrates me is this. I try to be as balanced as I can in everything, right? And what's frustrating is that like people just have some of the most ridiculous things to say. Whether it's emails, whether it's trolling and all the other stuff. Listen, that entitled stuff that y'all have going on, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Bro, go here. Bro, go there. Go film this. Go film that. Look, we're gonna have to have a conversation. All right. Till you live here and you know what it takes to put up 3 or 4 videos in a day in Kampala, Uganda. Then I think you really need to know what I'm doing this video to educate people, because running a platform from Kampala is difficult at the level that we do it on this channel. I would say, and I'm not bragging, this channel, I would put it up against any channel right now as far as one of the better Pan-African channels in the world. Only with 15K. I'm not bragging. I'll put my channel up against anybody. This one against any channel in the diaspora, against any news channel. I will put it up against anybody. I believe that we are that good. So, and I just wanted to say that the disrespect is not going to be tolerated on either side. And for the African community, let me just say this to the brothers and sisters from the continent. I know that there has been some problems with Africans and African Americans. We've all had negative issues and positive issues. But do remember, all right, in your comments or whatever, I'm still an African American in Africa. All right. So if you come in talking about I lose respect for y'all are dumb, and if you say something like that, what am I supposed to say? Especially when I even made a video the other day that said that the diaspora doesn't need African Americans to come back. It's good if they do, but it's not necessary. I've done everything to try to be balanced and show everybody that I'm not trying to pick sides or anything like that. But we still keep having this problem. So my solution is to be real with y'all. I'm an African American from Sacramento, California. If you don't want to be here, your ass is gone. I'm sorry. I'm not going to kiss your ass. I am not here to kiss ass. I don't need your money. There are other channels that might need it. I'm not one of them. Don't need your money. I'm not selling any courses. I'm not selling no tourism trips. So if you're not paying me to do this, I'm gonna kick your ass off. If y'all gonna give us motivation to do this, at least have some sense. Either we gonna talk about helping each other or we not. If you don't want to have those conversations, don't be here. If you are a person, like there's another channel. I won't even call his name. Mr. Brother, I've done an interview before. He left a comment that was negative about Africa. I banned him. Okay? This channel is not gonna be about no fake ass shit. I'm sorry, it's not. And like I said, you're gonna play by my rules over here. I'm not a person begging you to watch me, because I will tell you one thing. People are going to watch this channel regardless. It's not being me. This is a good channel. It's ran greatly. And I'm not bragging. It's true. This channel is run very well. Very well. I spent 20 months figuring it out. This is a great channel. It's gonna grow with you or without you. So I have no problem booting your ass out of here. So it's for the people that want to receive information, people that want to build black people up. If you have problems with African Americans or you have problems with African people, listen, I get it. Don't bring it over here. You're gone. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it anymore. Because I'm telling you, as much as bad creators kill channels, commenters kill channels. And I touch on some things that, you know, and I appreciate the people that are very supportive, like Brother Simon and all that. Like, and we don't want to. It's if you can't mess it up for a lot, man, we have to really understand that white people. I don't know one white YouTube channel that got to come out and say, "Yo, Europeans." So the French and the Germans are beefing in the channel in the comments. What's up, brother Native Rain? So you Germans and French need to stop beefing. Or the Chinese need to come out and say, the Taiwanese and the Chinese are beefing in the comment section. This only happens in the black communities. So I can tell you, the experiences that I spent have cost me more than $70,000 in the last 3 years. 70. If I tell you what I spent last month on just upgrading my studio and computer equipment, you'll be like, whoa. So, you know, and I don't want to get no emails because, you know, like I said, emails, but people unblock me from it. No, we're not going to go there. Lack of respect. It's one thing to roast each other here playfully or whatever like that. But there are some people with some deep-seated issues. Okay, let me say this to the African community. For some of y'all who come to America and African Americans make fun of you or whatever, I'm not telling you to get over it, but come on now. Do you guys ever hear of African Americans beating up Africans? I just really want to be honest. Like, where does that happen? There are many African communities. Do you know who some of the bigger supporters of African businesses are in America? African Americans. I can tell you that for a fact. When Africans have shops or things like that, they have businesses in Philadelphia. When they were rioting about the Black Lives Matter protest, the brothers got out there and said, hey, do not damage the African businesses. A lot of people, so you never hear about African Americans attacking Africans. Never. 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 When have you ever hear about African Americans beating up on Africans or anything like that? The most it comes to is talking here, the Jamaican community. Do you ever hear about African Americans beating up Jamaicans or beating up Trinidad? That doesn't even happen. In fact, you know, we're gonna have to be honest. When Africans come into the market, you know, the Shade Room is owned by Africans. Media Takeout is owned by Africans. Local businesses. African Americans, we be supporting with our money. You can't show me not one article where, oh, African Americans attacked a Nigerian man in America yesterday. That kind of stuff don't happen. And likewise, you don't hear it here. You don't hear African American come over here and somebody beat him up. I mean, somebody might snatch his phone or whatever, but that happened to everybody. African Americans don't, you know, so we promote too much negativity about what goes on and outside of that. But when you talk about some of the biggest clients that are African shops, I can guarantee you a lot of them clients and clientele are African Americans. A lot of African Americans respect Africa. And that's what's not looked up on. You know, when I was a kid coming up, I was always taught that you should love Africa, you should respect Africa. That was something that we was just taught. You know, you should want to go there. When you was a lot of us grow up having a lot of respect for Africa, wanting to go to Africa. We have at least a moment like, damn, what is it like? Like so, like most of us, and then in the Pan African community on YouTube. If I show you my analytics, do you know where most of the audience comes from? You know who's the biggest supporter of this channel? It's either African Americans or blacks in America, which we know African Americans are the most. I'm gonna be honest with you, on this channel, before I started putting Dear African American playlists, wasn't nobody watching, for the most part. Now you start getting people coming in talking about why we left out. Look, we're gonna have to have a real conversation about this, because again, I'm dedicating more time on this channel than I should be on the channel that actually, let me be honest, the community, the other community that I am, the black men, they have helped me do everything that I'm doing right now. Shout out to the brothers, brothers like Tony Davis, brother Native Rain, Dieter Rail. I'm in a whole nother community. It's smaller than this one, but you know, the run a Pan-African channel is very difficult, because people want to see the outside. People want to see, shout out to Urban Creatives. That's one of our editors. People want to see the outside. People want to see it. And Peter, don't edit that last video, because this video, I'm talking to him now, because I had pre-recorded a video for y'all, and it was nasty. It was nasty. So I'm gonna tell him not to. I'm gonna pull the plug on that one, family, because I thought about maybe just saying it live. So, you know, all of these arguments and stuff. Come on, listen. I'm not really for the beefs. I really want to bring people together, right? Everybody supporting the diaspora content. Africans got something that they can add. We have something that we got to add. And I know that I'm not perfect, but one thing that I'm not going to let people do is come over here and make the experience bad for somebody else or disrespect the work. All right? Because, you know, like I said, I'm trying to grow the platform the best I know how. But if the shit is getting out of hand, I will tell you. Get out. All right? So I just want people to stay encouraged. You know, stay encouraged. You know, let me tell you something. To the white man, we all the same. You know, whether you are African American, I learned that when living in Poland. When the white man see you, he don't be concerned that you're Nigerian or you're Ghanaian or you're Senegalese. He don't care nothing about that, family. He care about that you are a nigga. That's what they say. Well, when you know, in the black community in Poland, and I've lived overseas for a long time, so the black community in Poland, when they see an African American, they don't discriminate against this person is from America. No. That person, they don't discriminate. That's a nigga. And everybody when I live in Poland, we all, the Ethiopians, the Zimbabweans, the Nigerians, we all come together in one community. And do you know what? All of that, well, I'm from Nigeria, I'm from Zimbabwe, we leave that alone. If we have an issue in that community, we hash it out. And I'm gonna bring Brother Nee on. That we promote parties there. We do everything as one global black community. I speak at Africa Day. I'll put my money up just like everybody else. It's not about, oh, I'm an African American or no. When we did, we all the black community, everybody. One common goal is how do we do this? Then you have people get mad when you playing too much Afro beats, you're not playing enough Zimbabwean house. Listen, hey Selassie baby, how you doing? So black people got to get out of the bullshit. We got to get out of the bullshit. I think I need to get D Darrell on here to talk about some of the mental, because some of you Negroes out here is sick. Y'all need to wake up. And there's just too much foolishness in these streets. Because ain't nobody, I'm going to just be real, nigga. I'm not going to be wasting my goddamn time out here filming, out here in the hot ass sun. Did y'all see the video that I did with DJ Nacello? DJ Nacello, we did that video at nighttime. It was so hot. Y'all got to remember, I'm asking people to come over and create content. He was hot as hell. But he came over to talk to y'all about his career. Then the brother stayed up all night, edited that goddamn video. So, and this is a damn shame I gotta talk to y'all about this like y'all are children. This is ridiculous. So y'all don't know, this ain't nobody just putting up a video and just uploading it to YouTube like a live stream. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, brothers and sisters, something. I believe that black people deserve the best effort I can give you. The best effort I can give you. I give probably a more of a better effort, and I don't be offended to my other community. I put more work into the presentation on King Gonda channel than I might do on my O'Shea Duke Jackson channel. And my O'Shea Duke Jackson channel in a day can hit $1,000. That's not uncommon. In a day, family. That's just only one part of the income. Okay? It's not uncommon for your boy to be able to snatch 1,000 a day over there on my celebrity jumps. I ain't got to get out there and walk around the damn street and vlog and what's my cost of living and what's my cost or whatever, how much this costs. I don't have to do that. I'm doing that for y'all. So, shit, I can go back to what I was doing before. I can go back to doing before. Live streaming, brother pilling, what I was doing before. D Darrell, you better tell them that I was getting the bag. So you ain't got to talk about how I've been doing. Family, y'all gonna have to, I'll do it for the love of the people. I love to help people. I love people to help me. I'm learning new knowledge, and I want to pass it to you because I don't want you. Let me tell you one thing, family. I don't want you brothers and sisters to come here and make the same mistake that I made. You come here to Africa, and you have to come out here and figure out $70,000 later what I'm trying to figure me to do with this. So I don't want y'all to have to do that. I only do it because I love our people. I love the African American community because I'm a part of that. I love the global African community. I'm part of that. I'm part of both communities. I don't want you to come out here and get stuck in a whatever. I just don't want that for you. So that's all that I want to say. Family, we have to really keep the negativity down. There's enough negative shit going on in the world. You're gonna have to leave the bullshit alone. Because when the Chinese people come here and the Indian community come here, they're not talking about this. I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. When the Chinese people and the Indian people come here, they get in the bag. Ain't no, well, you from Chinese and I'm from Taiwan. It's us against them mentality. And if you have an us against them mentality, like an African American toward the African community, the African community toward the African American, then what happens is basically they dumb Charles. I was roasting that brother the other day. That's a good brother though. We was disagreeing. But when you have that mentality, family, you can't do anything. So think about this. All right? Think about this. I'm an African American in Uganda. If I had a us versus them mentality, I wouldn't be able to come here. Then I wouldn't be able to come here and collaborate with the talented people here. Then you wouldn't be able to receive it. Or maybe I might not even have a platform to even meet you. So we gotta unite on a lot of times what we agree on. That's a lot of the things that we just, there's some things obviously on videos. Can you be Pan-African and date a white person? Listen, I know of prominent Africans who date white people or whatever. I don't never say I can't deal with you because you got a white person or whatever. Me personally, I just don't agree to that. But I'm not gonna, look down on somebody for who they want to date or whatever. One of my good brothers from the Black Heights YouTube channel, Brother Antoine Wade, is married to a Caucasian woman. Doesn't mean that I don't love my brother. No, I still do. He's a very talented African American. We need him also. But the little penny ante shit that goes on through these communities, it's kind of stupid. And I can be honest and say I used to be a part of it. I'm gonna tell you, before I came to Africa, I was a part of a lot of the shit. Then when I came to Africa and I found out how fucked everybody was, I said, shit. They just as messed up as we are, but in a different way. I said, oh, okay. But gradually I started to understand that we all fucked up. You don't like me cursing, I'm sorry. We all fucked up. Now I realized that when I came to Africa, what's been hurting me is what's been hurting them. I said, oh shit. So I'm mad at them for what? And I'm telling you about, like, a lot of things with the, the African immigrant thing. I used to be very, very mad about African immigrants who took opportunities away from African Americans. And then I thought about it. I said, man, the country is not ours. I can't get mad about them letting African immigrants in because the same people that stole us from Africa are the same reason why they leave in Africa. Like you have this person, Adesegun Adekoya. Brother, listen. You coming here to be divisive, I will kick your fucking ass out of my channel. I don't want to hear your shit, bro. Get your ass up out of here. I'm not here for you to correct me. Okay? You can get the fuck on. How about that? I'm not here for your shit today. So I'm just gonna be real. You can come back tomorrow when you figure this shit out. One of my best brothers, Blackest Night, he's a brother that knows I've had said positive and negative things. He sticks with me either way. Brother Blackest Night is a Nigerian brother. I call him my big bro. I have a lot of brothers from the continent that I love, and they have seen me transform. Rotel, get Rotel out of here. So, what keeps Africans coming to the United States is the same thing that keep us down in the United States. And they're the same people playing the game on both communities. And at the end of the day, while we fight each other, they get vindicated. White folks just be pulling the strings. The same reason why African immigrants come to America, or while Africa is being poor, some parts of it, and we don't own neither one of it. Both groups being affected. One group trying to replace this group. At the end of what are we fighting about? We fighting over nothing. The more I look at it, the more stupid I look at it. I'm like, well, wait a minute, man. We can't stop immigration. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. For people that want to say, well, damn, African Americans opened the door for all immigrants or whatever. I know that's a controversial thing. We'll get into that. I used to get offended when people said, well, no, they didn't. You know what? I don't even give a fuck no more. If you don't believe that, I don't care. Because it's not even worth talking about. It's actually pretty stupid because what's the solution to that? It don't lead nowhere. We need to be opening the doors to some independence from them same people. Like, that's what we need to be talking about. How can we open the door to be independent from them as much as possible? That's the only conversation we really should be having it. And it's easy to get caught up in those arguments, bro. I know I'm an African American person. I know that it's easy to get caught up in the, well, we did this and we were responsible for that. But at the same time, you don't own the country, you know? You don't run America. You don't have no authority on who America lets in or lets out. So it's not their fault. If America says Nigerians can come over, Ghanaians can come over, what? You don't have no control over that. These are people trying to get a better life. That's how they look at it. They're not looking at it, oh, well, I'm coming over there to replace African American. No, they coming over there just to get an opportunity. They heard there's money, there's jobs there, they want to work. That's all they're trying to do. I think that as African Americans, we need to understand that when we go to a different city, do we care about replacing somebody? No. We go to New York City, we looking to have an opportunity. We go to Los Angeles, we looking for an opportunity. We looking for a better life. That's all we care about. Nobody in Africa comes on over the plane and says, you know what, I'm going to the visa office so I can replace African American people. Selassie, hey baby. Hey SW1. So family, we gotta really just, look at this. Being manipulative of each other. If you can work with people, you can, great. If you can't, just get the fuck off my channel. Seriously, I don't care. I'm just gonna be honest. I know this is real rough, and some of y'all elders and shit in the Pan-African community, y'all don't like me cursing and all that shit. I really don't give a fuck. I just don't. I'm not here for no bullshit. I work entirely too hard. There are days I gotta get up at 1 a.m. Power goes out. I gotta maintain stuff. I just can't afford to do that. To be monitoring comments, your comment section getting out of hand. I'm not gonna do that. Y'all are adults. So Rotel bye off my channel. So people are gonna want to be here. Or you're not. Thank you, Brother Ball. So I love you guys. Like I said, I continue to want to work with people in the community. I continue to want to, help edify what we're trying to do. And guys, think about this. I want you guys to think outside yourself quick. I'm not. Think about all the brothers and sisters that need a channel like this. All right? Think about all the people that we haven't found yet, that haven't found us yet. We might have brothers living in Tanzania. We might have Caribbean brothers living in South Sudan. We might have brothers everywhere. They just haven't found us yet. And then we, brothers with opportunities, we need to use the vehicle for information, because there's not a lot of information about Africa from the expat community. It's a lot about Ghana. So, but as far as other places, it really is just not a whole lot. South Sudan, You know, they have opportunities there for people in the diaspora. You know, you have Dr. Harnett, for example. Dr. Harnett um, doesn't come on every day, but you know, she has stuff. But Tanzania, uh, some of the francophone countries, we just don't know. So we gotta have we can't we have to allow the platforms to grow so that people can help us. You know, we have to allow the platform to grow, but we can't grow with you Africans and African Americans have problems. My moderators, anytime you see that, gone. Let me make Sister Doreen the moderator too. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I get my Manosphere moderators over here, where's Doug at? Doug, and listen, I'm trying to be nice over here. But if I bring my other moderators, my other channel over here, y'all will never see a comment over here again. Trust me. They'll be up all night long. Brother Keith, listen. If I bring my Manosphere moderators over here to really start eradicating over on the pro-black sector, there's gonna be some problems over here because they don't play. My moderators from over on my other channel, when they come through here, shit, it'd be smoking in the city every day. You will wake up, you say anything stupid, you're gone. Because Brother Doug and them, and BMT and Marcus Love and all the moderators, they can't wait to zap one of you mothers. Brother Aaron Collins, he will zap one of you niggas. I'm telling you, y'all will be gone. And I did say the N-word. You damn right I said it. Young Jay, he another one. See, all my Manosphere guys, if they have to come over here and regulate on the pro-blacks, oh yes, it's nighttime. Tony Davis, everybody be gone. All the comments be gone. It'll clean this motherfucker up out of here. So I don't want to hear no emails, because you know what's on. Family, man, y'all banned me on accident, family. I was just, look, we're not going to be doing that. But listen, I'm just going to tell you, brothers and sisters, we got a video coming out today from Natural Ghana Girl. So I want to just say this, family. Whether you brothers and sisters know it or not. Oh my God. I can't. I got distracted, family. The devil's busy. So I have a video coming from Natural Ghana Girl today. Let me make Brother Aaron Collins see. We have that. And we have, now let me tell you this, Natural Ghana Girl, I hit her up to do a video. When she do a video, I pay for that. All right? I won't let y'all know. When Natural Ghana Girl comes and does a video on this channel, I pay her to do that video. She just not, you know, she just not doing it for free. Okay? That's a price that I have to pay for that video for her to produce it on this channel. Okay? I don't even ask nobody for, oh brother, would you support me, GoFundMe? No, I just do it because I feel that we can add more content for people who need it. So we all gotta come with the right attitude. Even me, and y'all know I'm petty. Y'all know I'm petty. And I'm petty as hell. If I can act right on the channel, y'all gotta act right on the channel, because I ain't shit. I'm gonna just tell you flat out, I ain't shit. Not about shit. I'm just gonna be real. Petty. Be looking to beef, looking to argue, that's me. And if I have enough sense to not do that, you need to have enough sense to do that. I'm very petty. The pettiest, but the one thing about it is that whenever you bring in black people together, we gotta have this conversation. Because y'all know, black people, we are emotional. You know, black people, we emotional, family, including me. So we gotta understand that, you know, we all that we have. When we talk about the black community, the African community, what other community do you have? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. What other community do you fucking have? If it's not this one, what community do you have? What do you have? What do you have? T. Kelly. T. Kelly, get rid of you too. What do you have, family? If you don't have, if you were in the black, what community do you have? The white people not gonna take you like that. What did Brother Dennis do? They're not gonna accept you like that. You have one fucking time to do something to a white person, and your ass is done. You're done. At least the African American or the African community will let you fuck up and accept you. At least Africans will give you the chance to fuck up. African Americans will at least give you a chance to redeem yourself. White people give you one time. So you talking shit about, let me tell you some African American people, man, talking shit about Africans. I got caught up in that trope before for people that I've had bad experiences with. Do you know some of the most loving people are Africans? I'm just gonna be honest, family. Do you know I've had some great roasts on YouTube about stuck-up ass African people? And like if I were to repeat what I said, it'll make you cry. Y'all know I'm petty. Since I've been doing this channel, the same people I was talking about have accepted me and say, brother, you know what you was doing before I didn't appreciate, but thank you for what you're doing now. So that's the beautiful thing about dealing with black people. They will at least let you prove yourself. No other group of people on planet Earth is gonna let your black ass fuck up and come back. So while you talk, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, don't mess up your opportunities being on bullshit. Okay? I'm a person that was like 2015, 2016. Y'all know where I was at. I had a lot of animosity for African Americans in America. A whole lot. Then when I came here, I was like, oh, well, they're not really tripping like that. You know what I mean? I had a lot of smoke for the African community. Not everybody, because, you know, I had my friends and stuff too, but I still had some questions about certain things. So I want to just say that you just gonna fuck up an opportunity for yourself talking shit about them. I'm talking about African Americans now. If you sit around talking shit about African people, all you're gonna do is fuck your shit up. That's all you're gonna do. You're gonna fuck up with an opportunity to do some business, an opportunity to meet a good friend, an opportunity to do. I can understand somebody that you just gonna fuck your stuff up. Don't listen. The opportunities that you can get in Africa for motivation, knowledge, you know, making friends, you know, growing to another level. Like I found out with the breakdown of the videos I do for business, I could never do that on my other channel. But in Africa, it allows me to talk about like how to create a collaboration network. I would have never thought about that content before. Although now I can easily, so I've been able to find out about myself that I can teach content, I can teach strategies now. And people can learn from it. That's a skill that I would have never knew that I had if I never came here. But that's something that I know that I can do fairly well now. So, but you're not gonna get far talking shit in the comments to people. You have to really change your perception, because all you're doing is just, you being petty. Do you know like some of the most brightest people that are from Africa or in America? They in the UK. So like I think the best performing group in the United States is Nigerian. So why would you have smoke for them? Like, don't have smoke for them. if you meet somebody talking stupid, just say, listen, bro, I'm not here to talk stupid. This is what we're here to do. And most people are sensible, and then you make a friend. That's how you get connections. You got to leave a lot of the bullshit aside. So, somebody said it's not going to work. Well, shit. I can tell you it worked for me. If it don't work for y'all, then I don't know. But, just as much opportunity as you have in America to do stuff, networking and collaborations is the biggest opportunity for black people. A lot of black people don't know how to collaborate. And just because you have a degree in medicine or you have a degree in engineering or law or business, that don't necessarily mean you know how to collaborate. You don't. You have to know how to talk to people. A lot of us don't know how to talk to each other. So, read totally what I said. Judy, I can't put it together, dear. I'm sorry. So, we have to be in the business of learning how to talk to each other, learning how to be patient with one another. Like yesterday, family, let me talk about this. There was an Uber driver. And usually, and I'm trying to say this without being defensive, right? Let me just say the guy just didn't get it. I had two situations yesterday. The guy made the wrong turn. It was almost like I want to say the guy was dumb, right? That's how I was thinking to myself. And I was like, I just can't, and obviously 95% of the Uber drivers are just as intelligent, but this one particular guy, right? And I just thought about it like, you know what, this trip is going to be over soon. Let me just work with the guy and get to where I'm getting to go. Instead of like getting upset and telling the guy how dumb he is and all that. And that happened to me twice yesterday, I'll be going through it out here, family. Like I'm just gonna be telling you, some days is better. Some days is rough on the continent. All right, I'm gonna tell you, it's not gonna work if you come to the dirty mind and heart. Yes, Judy, you're right. But you know what? I'm learning patience. So you can just imagine I'm dealing with this on a daily basis, and then I come back, I look at these comments from y'all, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all not paying me enough for this motherfucking shit. Y'all are not. Because see, over here, I gotta be professional. And let me tell you this, I have enough respect for the Pan-African community. Press 1 if you hear me. I have enough respect for the Pan-African community, even though I have more fun in the manosphere, okay? But when I come on to do my shows, I try to be presentable. I don't curse. I don't use the N-word. I know that the community don't like that, so I have to try to give my best. That's actually hard for me. I like to talk on my live streams. I talk a lot of shit. But when I come on to the Pan-African community, I come with a certain level of respect. What I do over here is a lot toned down from what I do on my O'Shea channel. Anybody on my O'Shea channel would know it's like watching two different people. When I come and do stuff on Kinganda, it's a different production over here than on O'Shea Duke Jackson. On O'Shea Duke Jackson, I'll be cursing somebody's ass out. I'm roasting somebody. Over here, I come with a different level of respect. I try to have a lot of respect for the people. I don't even, The foolishness I do on my original channel, over here I don't do it. Because you got, you have older brothers watching this. People want to watch with their children. You have older sisters, older brothers over here. So brothers from the African community, brothers from the Caribbean community. So I try to tone it down. Thank you, Duane. So I try to tone it down. But God damn it, if I gotta tone it down, y'all gotta tone it down. So, we have to solve. And let me just be honest. While I said that the talent is here in Africa, and I want to talk about this. This is not to be offensive. Africa doesn't need anybody because Africa has the most talent. Okay? But talent doesn't mean that Africa is going to solve its own problems. They could, but maybe they will, maybe they won't. I'm going to tell you guys something. On a privatized level, the people that are going to do stuff are the diasporans for solving some of the issues as far as the things that the African Union should do. See, thank you, Brother Doug. I want to talk about this. The European Union does a lot in Europe. I'm not criticizing the African Union. This is what I see. The African Union is not going to look out for the diaspora. Okay? So the problems that the diaspora community have, the diaspora community has to solve those issues. Okay? That means a lot of privatized YouTube channels, privatized podcasts, privatized everything, family. We have to come up with the information and the solutions. Thank you for the IS Productions for the $3. We're going to have to come up with those solutions for the diaspora. Africa is working on Africa. But while we're trying to work on the diaspora and work on Africa, the African Union is not going to say, well, the diaspora, we have this for you. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I want to make another video about that. The diaspora has to get involved and work together to make the African Union really appreciated in the diaspora, and the African Union is not doing that. Okay? The diaspora has to come up with all these solutions, like how to move back to Africa, how to repatriate to Africa, what are the businesses in Africa, what are the investments in each country, who has the best internet, who has the so if you look at it collectively, we have to fill that gap, because the African Union is not going to put the money up to show what each, and think about it, let's be honest. A lot of the countries in Africa do not even work together that well. Okay? I'm sorry, family. We got to talk about this. I'm in East Africa right now. Tanzania and Kenya both have Swahili. They have a long-standing beef. Okay? They got a long-standing beef. Tanzania and Kenya can't get along. Uganda and Rwanda can't get along. But do you know who can play the mediator sometimes between countries? The diaspora. If you have a diaspora person that's African American, Afro-Caribbean, then maybe you're a person that can move into the investment areas and give information about each country. Maybe you're a person that can go to, see, the diaspora has to work with these countries when the countries won't work with each other. When countries have beef and problems, that gives the diaspora opportunities to come in and fill information that will make it easier for people to make a decision. And if the diaspora is having problems, and the African Union is having, and African countries are having problems, and if ECOWAS is having problems, then we're not going to get nowhere. We're not going to get nowhere. And the diaspora has to solve a lot of these issues. Get the brother out of here that says Pan-Africanism is dead. Buy Black Wall Street. So, and somebody said maybe we should have the African Diaspora Union. Well, that's a great idea, but do you know what? We can't be over here fighting them. we have to solve a lot of these issues. The African diaspora needs to thank you, brother Real. Thank you, brother Real Caller. Thank you, brother Mad J. It's my brother right there, brother Mad J. Brother Mad J, I have not forgot your healthcare request, brother. I have started on one part of it. So, what I'm saying is, platforms like YouTube, podcasting, Zoom calls, brothers and sisters have to leverage this to create solutions for the black diaspora. But the black diaspora cannot be fighting. Tanzania and Kenya is already fighting. Rwanda and Uganda is already fighting. We don't need you fighting. Somebody gotta not be fighting. African Americans and Caribbeans, Caribbeans and Nigerians, Nigerians and Ghanaians. Who started Afro beats first? That's a real good one. Have you been in one of them arguments? If you've ever heard Nigerian and Ghanaian argue about who started Afro beats first, Lord have mercy, you will be up all right. So I'm gonna cut this clip, but basically I'm gonna make a video about this today. The diaspora has to step in and solve the problems. Okay? Because you have certain African countries that will not talk to, let's say if you're Tanzania. Tanzania might not want to talk to Kenya, but Tanzania might talk to African Americans. All right? Uganda might not be dealing with Rwanda at a certain time, but they might come and talk to the Caribbean family. You know? So sometimes the diaspora needs to be able to get information out. And understand this, African governments, you know, when you look at the year of return, Ghana is the only one that you can get some information on really a lot of times. When the African government has an investment board or tourism board, how do they get their information out to the rest of the diaspora? Thank you, Brother Big Rod. If there is no neutral element, like Dr. Harnett don't get caught up in, I'm Ethiopian, I'm Eritrean. Dr. Harnett is caught up in, I have ties with Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, a lot of places in East Africa, and she's able to delegate that information. She don't care if Kenya is fighting with Tanzania, doesn't matter. Dr. Harnett is cool with both investment groups. So what she does is the information, if she has a meeting with them, she'll fly from Kenya to Tanzania to wherever, be in Dodoma. She comes out and she gives that information out to the people. Brother Sierra Leone, I don't know. I don't know anything about Sierra Leone outside of the fact that it's by Liberia. But we have to get, the African Union is not going to get the information out to us. So this is the opportunity that we have. And so, you know, and then as far as more content or more information, a lot of people don't have, as far as the black diaspora of us that are out of America, we need to make a lot more connections, family. We need to make a lot more connections. And solve a lot of these problems. These are problems that could be money for you, it could be money for somebody else, it could be an opportunity, but these are things that we need. The African Union is just not going to, please make more of this content. African Americans, yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. SCK, brother, LAR movement. SCK, that's somebody in Europe, right? Are you in Denmark or Norway, brother? So family, we have to, and that's my brother LAR. Now listen, I'm supposed to be doing the podcast with him. So that's what I'm talking about. You know, instead of the arguments and all this stuff, put that effort into solving the problems the diaspora can use. And you will find out that you can be compensated for, however, you'll get more connections. Let me tell you right now, we even need more podcasts in this space. We need more podcasts in these things. We need more people with podcasts. There's another brother that wanted me to be on this podcast. My internet is so bad I can't do it. But we need podcasts. We need people with interviews. We need African business content. We need diasporan business content. There's other things that we need to have, family. Thank you for tuning in. So I just wanted to say that. So so guys, you know, look at working with one another. All right? Please. Please. White people are working together every day. It wasn't what 60 years ago when Germany was 70 years ago was taking over to Europe. See, white people will work together to keep you behind. They're at least smart enough to do that. White people will work together to keep black folks and everybody else out. China hates Taiwan. They will work together to keep you at bay. Everybody will work together to keep your black ass behind. Britain couldn't stand Germany. Britain ain't got no problem with Germany right now. Poland and Ukraine have beef. They will work together if it's about them over you. Every day. Every day. All of this bullshit. Oh, I'm that person from the London. Look, I listen. Some of my best brothers, Brother Olu and Brother Blackest Night, have showed me much more love than some people I call African Americans. So you're not gonna talk about them. Y'all niggas got to get it. I'm sorry I said the N-word. Y'all got to get it together. Seriously. I'm about to go outside right now. The Chinese and the Indians over here hiring Africans, paying them $60 a month, beating on people sometimes. See, this is what happens when you caught up on bullshit. I bet you can't go to India and beat on them. I bet you can't. Thank you, Brother LA Calls. I bet you won't. I bet you're not going there to beat on no goddamn body. I bet you that. So, you know, just worry about that. We have too many people. We have too much that we leaving on the table over bullshit. And again, like I'm going to say this, if we can't work together, I'm not going to keep this platform up. I will close this motherfucker down. Seriously. I will turn it into a Celebrity Junk Part 2 channel. I know where I can get me some money, goddammit. I could have shovel change this motherfucker so quick. So that's all I want to say, family. So we're going to put up a video in about, I'm going to put the video up right now, actually. And leave all that stupid shit behind, man. You know. And I am, so family, so listen. Peace to the family. I will see y'all later on today. I'm going to post the video next for Ghana Girl. We got a video coming up. Kai B, what did he say? And let me tell people that's been emailing me about the collaborations. I want to say something to family. LAR Movement is my brother. I haven't even had a chance to get on with my brother that I have a podcast with. I'm hoping I can get on there here with him today. Okay, that's my brother. I love him like he's my real brother. I haven't even been able to get a podcast with him for a month. Okay, so as far as my collaborations, this channel takes up a lot of time. So I have to go out today. There's a mushroom farm that we need to film. There is, I have a PC build that we're putting together today, family. I got to go interview the other guy about how he started gaming. I have to leave here and go right back out and start working. So a lot of the collaborations that I would want to do, I just can't do this shit right now. Because the channel keeps me too, the channel is getting too fast. It's getting big too fast. and the demand for the content is, we have to stay ahead of the content because we can only really move certain days. Like Sunday is the best day to move because otherwise you'd be moving. And when you go film someplace, you got to take all your camera equipment. We got to take all our lenses. We got to take the laptop. Like Brother Med J, we have the healthcare vlog. So I got to go out and go to the dentist. I have to go out and go to everything else. So you can't move with this shit on the bike. You need to get your ass out there way over here. That takes a lot of time. It takes up a one whole day for that episode. So that's why it's been so difficult for me to maintain the stuff if I was more stationary. So don't want nobody thinking that I'm trying to be light skinned or nothing like that. But find you a personal assistant. We have one, but even Jonita went to Ginger. Fiona, hey, it's not enough just to unite. We need to mobilize and move the leaders as they are the ones who are getting in bed with non-Africans to receive loans that they mismanage. You know what? I will tell you this. Success brings about changes. And one thing that I know about the Jewish community is if you start being successful, you get power through your success. All right? That's anybody. If you start being united and you start producing results, people will pay attention to you, family. And I'm a living witness to that right here. People, thank you, Brother GCLA. People will bliss. So I will tell people, just you worry about becoming successful and doing things here, doing things wherever you are. People recognize it, and when you're successful, you get pulled. Okay? A lot of us we worry about protesting or kicking folks out of power and stuff, and I get that. But if you have success and you have power, don't matter who the leader is. You need to be able to, and that's how the Chinese, they don't care about who's in power. They care about, we run the industry. Whoever is in power is going to do what we need them to do. As long as we have the money and the income coming in, don't worry, we'll change the shit right now. And that's how I want the family to look at this. Brother IS Productions, send me the information, send me your email, brother. So guys, work with people to get economic power. And you can start small. You don't have to be a big business. It can be just very small. Start there. Oh yeah, Brother Aaron, we gotta get all that. So family, I have a problem with people living in Africa for 4 years and can't speak the long language. Very disrespectful. Carl, you know what's so funny, right? I've been living in Poland for 5 years. I can't speak a lick of Polish. But don't let that be a problem, brother. I think that everybody has their time, family. So, So, brothers and sisters, I'm King Ganda. Can you give a shout out to Zimbabwe, as we heard in Bad Brother? Shout out to the Zimbabwe community. Let me tell you, in Poland, the Zimbabwe community is actually the biggest community in Poland now, my part of Poland. I love Zimbabwe. Zimbabwean house. They have that, that kind of funny accent like South Africa. It's not funny, but it's like, yeah, Zimbabweans are cool people. And they party like a motherfucker too. Like it here. Them Zimbabweans can party, man. They can party. They got that Zimbabwean house, boy. If you go to Afro Beats party, and there's a lot of Zimbabweans there, and you don't play no Zimbabwean house, somebody might get knocked out, man. They'll fight too. The Zimbabweans will fight in a minute. They're not gonna keep asking you to put on the Zimbabwean house. They're not gonna listen. They only gonna ask you one time. Put that Zimbabwean house on. And if you don't put that on, there'd be a lot of beer bottles flying around there. The Zimbabwe's gonna be bullshit. Hey player, we need you to play song A, B, C, D, and E. They'll email you too. Zimbabweans email you. Hey, listen, family. We know y'all have a party coming. We're gonna be there, but we need all of these songs played in that order. Thank you. Appreciate you. you know. So, yeah, I know the Zimbabweans. They'll be calling too. Brother O'Shea, y'all didn't play enough Zimbabwean house last time, so need you to get on that. Yeah, they be fighting, man. Zimbabweans, they'll fight. I know that I know that for a fact. They'll fight. And when one of them fight, all of them fight. The women, everybody. It ain't just one. It'd be little short Negroes. Everybody fight. When one of them fight, all of them gonna fight. It'd be 37, and they just swarm on you. Let me say this real quick. You guys, have y'all ever seen a thief get caught in Africa? Somebody got caught stealing, family, over by the house today. And I mean, you have to really see this to come to Africa and see a thief get his ass whooped. That is a sight to see. And if I can't put it on YouTube, obviously, but yeah, that like, and let me tell you, brothers and sisters, something, right? If a thief is getting beaten up, please do not go out there trying to be pro-black. What I'm saying is, hey, family, peace, family, we need to stop beating him. If you make that mistake, you're going to get fucked up next. All right? Either you're going to join in whooping his ass or you're next. Do not go over there talking about brothers and brothers. We need to stop the black on black crime, brothers. We need to love our brother here. Don't do that. Don't do that. If somebody is getting their ass whooped, don't you get involved. I'm telling you, either you're gonna join in whooping in the ass, or you're next. That's a tip for some of y'all. You come over here you come over here, and you talking about, yeah, brother, we shouldn't be over here fighting each other, brother. And people gonna look at you, and they gonna I'm telling you. I'm telling you, all somebody gonna do is they hit you about 4 or 5 times. After that, you will know to move on about your business. So if somebody getting their ass whooped, it's for a reason. Either you gonna join in to help, or you just I'm telling you. I would advise anybody just because ain't nobody gonna tell you to get the fuck on. Somebody gonna turn around, you gonna be there talking shit. Please stop, break it up. Next thing you know, your head gonna be swole out here. You keep playing. I'm just being real. Is there a rule on pets from America? I don't think so. Yeah. Actually, family, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up that dating video right now for you brothers out there that want dating videos. So brothers, I gotta get up out of here. But brothers, Let's stop the fucking African American versus the African B. Look, as a person that has engaged in that shit myself, mad at Africans talking shit about African Americans and responding to that shit, I can tell you that shit does no earthly fucking good. I'm just gonna be honest. It just don't. It don't do nothing. It's too many great people that want to see black folks win to be caught up on in whatever. Reparations argument. All right, fine, cool. But you can talk about reparations without putting down Africans and putting down everybody else. You can talk about reparations without down talking. Just because you want reparations don't mean you got to down talk people. Because all you doing is the African community in the diaspora and in Africa is the best opportunity for anybody black. Where's Sonia? Sonia's in Sonia. Sonia. I call Sonia my daughter. Sonia's in Poland. So me and Sonia traded places. I came to Uganda and got stuck. And Sonia, that's my daughter. She's in Poland. She be watching the channel. She be over there messaging me. Oh, Shay, I see the channel really, really growing. Yeah, people got dogs on the continent. You don't really see it as much. You see people with, if a person has a dog on the continent for the most part, I ain't talking about no stray dog. I'm talking about a dog like how we have pets and dogs. Usually those are rich people. You see dogs running across the street and shit like that, but you see your goats, your chickens, and all of that shit. So, anyways, thank you for all the support and the donations, family. I appreciate you. I will not be taking bullshit off nobody. Won't do it. Not gonna do it. Don't ask me. So family, peace out, y'all. I gotta go to the restroom. Another more money. African superstar. I had a dog and a cat growing up in Uganda, but they went missing one day. Shit. Yeah, thank you, baby. They didn't go missing. Somebody came and stole them. That's what happened. Shit. Somebody said they went missing. Now somebody came and stole them. That's what happened. Shit. I know because Negroes be stealing pets in Black America. The niggas will steal your dogs in a minute. You'd be, where Rufus at? Black people will take your pets. You think that's not, and I'm trying to tell you. Black people like pets. They'll be, hey baby. They will come with some ribs and some beefs and shit. Lead your dog into the back of a pickup. Them not trying, no. That probably was before the Chinese got here. Negroes steal pets, family. We gonna be real. Negroes will steal a pit bull in a minute. And be breeding your dog out. It will come in and steal your dog. Don't let it be a pit bull. Negroes steal animals. Don't act like they don't. Negroes be stealing animals. Negro will take your dog in a minute. Don't put this to the Chinese, because I done seen black people steal dogs right in Del Paso Heights. I ain't got not nan Chinese living over there. Niggas steal animals. Listen, no, I'm trying to tell you. Black people steal animals, man. They will take your animal. Shit. Then they gave your dog a new name and and sometimes somebody will steal your dog, and dogs are smart. Your dog will find a way back to your house. I know. One person dropped their dog off somewhere on the Fish Creek in Sacramento trying to get rid of the dog. Put the dog out the car and left the dog. 5 days later, that dog came back right there in the front of the house. Dogs are smart. You drop them off, man, that dog will get that dog will get navigation. That dog will sniff his way back to your house. That definitely will happen. That dog will find out. That dog will find his way back to your home. And you be thinking that you dropped that dog is coming back. That dog will get on the freeway. Cause see, you think that dog ain't paying no attention. That dog is looking at all them turns. Like, just in case Rufus want to leave me, I know that dog be replaying how to get back. When to cross the street, that dog be right there waiting on your ass. So, peace, family. I'm gonna get up out of here. Love y'all. Peace.